Don't make any noise, cat, damn it. Now, I want to show you this because I'm going to show you before and after. Now this is the one area that I could not reach with the caulking gun because you have to do it at an angle and it's almost impossible to get up in there. Anyway, I'm going to go up there with a tray of caulk and I'm going to daub it in with my fingers. But I want to show you how important the caulking is. Now I'm going to go around here on the top and sit on top of my really cool refrigerator. There is the Russian Stasi spy cat's mother. You can tell she looks East German, and that's one of them. It's probably the one with the little red star on their forehead. There's another one. Anyway, allow me to hit my fucking head. Thank you very much. You're going back to the orphanage too, bitch. Okay. Now, I'm up here on my little perch, and we can see where this is where the normal wood hit, and this is where it was painted, and where paint will not stick. Here's another gap up here. That's just a natural normal gap, but I'm going to fill that in. I'll fill this in. Just got paint on my shirt. That's nice. I'll fill that gap in, and all the gap up here. Now remember, bugs can get in here. Water can get in. Also, heat can be lost. All kinds of stuff. And then I'll repair little areas like right here. In little areas like right here. Anywhere that there's a black dot, I'll repair it. And I'll do that so that all of my... Fuck, I got some paint on that bitch. Damn it. Today is not my day. So all of the seam work appears to be not there. Here's the old fan from the 1950s. There's one area that I still have to get. I gotta find a way to get up in there. It's kind of a pain in the ass to do it with all this shelving and stuff, but I'll figure it out. I think I do a little bit more work over there. Oh, and when you take your light off up here, usually they have it's like I did on the other one over there. You can do it a couple of ways. If I don't fall off. This up here goes up against the ceiling. This is what's called just a faceplate. This whole heavy lamp is held in place with this setup up here. So all you do is you put your faceplate back up here, and then you take your screw and screw it back on. If you don't have something like this, what you can do is get this a little bit loose to where it's maybe, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch away from the ceiling, and then put green tape around it. That way when you go to put it back up there, it'll fit right. Now when we go to bag things, a bag of light, what I do is I'll take green tape and put it around here, okay? I'll get a piece of plastic, now watch my finger, that is, here's your light, right here, probably about that long. Okay, I'll make sure that the plastic goes all the way around the light. I'll start up here, and I will make my shroud around the light as it drops down, and I'll go all the way around here. Okay, and then the plastic will hang down below the light right here. It's a really old light too. It will hang down below the light. Then what I do is I take the loose plastic and I twist it into a tie. Okay, and then put a little piece of tape right around it, right there. That way it's easy to take on and off. Remember, the more elaborate that you do your masking, and all the time that you do that, you're going to have to take a whole lot of time to take it back off. That's why I do just a little bit. Now right down here, get my knife. If a lot of times you'll have a little bit too much paint on here, and when I go to pull this tape off, what it will do is pull off part of the paint. So what you want to do is what's called scoring your tape. Scoring, all it means is going along the base here, cutting through the tape and the excess paint right along the edge, like this. It's very easy to do, okay? And then when you go to pull this, you want to pull away from the wall, okay, like this. But you don't want to have your hands all the way out here. You want to have your hands closer to the wall. That way you don't put excess amount of torque on the end of this, and it will rip more paint off the wall. But you see, you pull it off just like that. And this is what happens when paint dries. When paint dries, it dries out your tape, and then it becomes harder to pull off. But that's how we do it. If you get an area like that, you just score it some more. Okay, but you want to score the whole thing. And then you just carefully, watch the way I do this. Watch. You don't pull it straight off like this. You don't pull it off like this. You kind of do it at an angle, like that. But you want to keep within, a couple inches of the wall right there. And if you spill a little bit of paint on there, like that's from the old paint job, you can take it off with a knife if you want. And you can see the caulking I've done right here along this. It's been fixed and painted, and the caulking on this key ring all the way up. And I'll show you a little bit more here, and then I'll post it. Here's the caulking that was done on the side of this. And here's this, and here's my lattice work in here. It's been done, and then I've gone all the way up to the top of the cabinet. So we continue, and I hope there's some good tips that you can pick up here.